Hey guys, I'm just going to do a little recap of my trade earlier, why I took it, and then just what my targets were and why essentially. But as you can see here, we had NFP, which created this move. And what I like to do with imbalances is I often like to play the fair value gaps, as you can see right here. We would have this fair value gap essentially because we had a straight up move. This is retraced down into here, and this part has not been retraced down to, right? And then I just had this 80 level, 78, 80 level previously on my charts anyways. But you can see we essentially have the fair value gap, and then we have like an inducement from these two lows. So the inducement's kind of just the bait, like this would bait shorts in right here, and then as long as we get back over either a level or something aggressively, we should trap these people down here as we retrace into this fair value gap and then get aggressive back over. And that inducement just baits people in. We dip down to this fair value gap, and then buyers step in and we go up. So that's pretty much the setup. Like I'll show you, I have a few drawings of setups I like to take, and they're all, if you look at them, they're all essentially the same. Like really in this scenario, right, we have those inducement lows, which you could say are kind of like this. We have aggression down, and then we have aggression back up, and that's what creates that trap. And it's essentially this as well, kind of same thing. We have that fair value gap, and then we have this inducement right here, and then we dip below it, take the liquidity here, and then we rally. And kind of same thing here. If we have a fair value gap created, it's going to be a low volume node fair value gap, often the same thing. We dip into there and we go. So all those setups are kind of the same, kind of similar. I actually didn't enter down here necessarily. I was a little late. I entered once we got the aggression back up and reclaimed 39.80. And then so I was able to enter at 82.75. So like right here, I'll color this green, and then my exit was at 16. And so 16 would be the draw on liquidity, because if we look at a bigger time frame chart, this is where we have relative equal highs right here. And then obviously this is kind of like an important level, as you can see previously. And so this would be the target for our long, is to take out this liquidity up here. And you could even see it kind of on this market, passive market depth. Like you can see up here is kind of where they're targeting while we were right here in this stage of this play. So I was able to take, I think 33.25, because I think I just did a trade and then took it for one tick, and that's why I have 33.50 on daily P&L. But so essentially just took it from there up to that buy side liquidity, and then obviously now we took out the buy side liquidity and we're dropping back down. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to do a simple recap.